Shankaram Shankaracharyan Shashvatam Shaktamanasam Shivagana Shikshakshresam Shivabijam Shivakmajam.
So the question from Ramadan Jai is about when you fumble onto people and when you stamp people by mistake, or your feet hit a person by mistake. You're supposed to touch them and sort of touch to your head or your eyes sometimes, or to your chin sometimes. In various cultures they teach, various parts of the world they teach different things in Hinduism. So what is that pariharam that you're doing, isn't it? Is that your question? Record it. Record it. Yeah.
I think it's more about the concept of feet and how it plays a role.
Yes. So it is more about not the parihara, more about the hand and feet. Could be. Record it.
When we have kids,
Yeah.
they're allowed to step on us. Although they're okay. But when we grow up, I think at a certain point, then it becomes you should not do this.
So it is not even about hands and feet. It is only about the feet. Very good. Nice question. When we are born, we are fresh from Lord. Like a fresh vegetable that we buy from a shop or from a farm. Slowly with time it ages. Likewise our age also happens. When we are fresh from Lord, we cannot connect to the tālas as much as we can as we grow up. From hip downwards, various tālas reflect in self. From hip upward, lokas reflect in self. And as I've already told you, Kala Bhairava concept is the one that keeps these lokas and tālas under God, because Kala Bhairava is guarding so that the entities from the tālas cannot come into the lokas. They're banned from entry. So the entry point is Kala Bhairava itself. That is why we've already seen in Sri Kala Bhairava Ashtakam, Ratna Kinkini Lasat Katim. So Kinkini means that bells, Lasat Kati means hip. So it is Kala Bhairava's that hip. So we're talking about a concept here, and our hip joint is where we are separated from our tālas and lokas. When a child is born, it is so fresh from Lord. Time hasn't happened to it yet, and hence tāla concept has not activated. But as we grow with age, tāla concept activates and our lower extremities are able to communicate to tālas. Say for example our feet or lower extremity falls on someone. It would be that our feet or pathala. The pathala entities, it is ruled by nagas. The pathala entities, it could be either you or through you a pathala entity could have communicated. We are not supposed to become portal for entities from tālas to communicate, because it leads to very ugly possessions. By doing this, by just being aware that I don't want to allow these entities to communicate through me, that time it would have been just your body touching. But constantly when you're remembering and reminding yourself with this awareness, then you're closing a portal which is not opened yet. You're keeping yourself so safe. This is the same reason why you're not supposed to face your legs to adults, elders or altars, because you're constantly being aware that your lower extremities have to be kept in control. So tālas of self are kept in control. That's why we do Padmasanam when doing pujas, because we are folding them and we are sort of seated. We are folding them. So that is what is happening with the legs when we are doing. For a baby there is nothing wrong. Even when the baby kicks the mother's womb from inside out. When I was carrying Martha and Shankara, we could see the entire feet through that abdominal wall. We can see the entire feet with all the 5 fingers and the feet. And he had a habit of kicking. I think that's why when he was born also he wanted to become he joined kickboxing very young age because the kicking was a very important thing for him. I think every child does that in the mother's womb. Upon that feet of a baby are supposed to be all fresh from God. Time hasn't happened. But when time has happened to self, our prajna has increased. When prajna has increased, we need to be cautious. But when the same prajna has reached its very elderly age, and when disease or age sets in, where the self's comprehension is beginning to dwindle, at that point again they are like children, they don't have to do that. Up until then we are supposed to do that. After that we are not supposed, we don't need to do that. Samathinjay's phone. Shengran. Your phone just fell at my right feet and got a namaskaram. Ennamma? Oh yeah, inga dhaan kadikuma. Inde car la innum konja neram en guru vechirukku. Edho nalladhu nadakanum pole indha kulandhukku. Amazing ah irukku the thought. Where did his phone come from?
From my lap.
It came just to my and I don't think you'd have. Maybe you did notice. I put my left leg up. Notice panniya? Who has got the left leg up and right leg down? I'm a tattvam now. What is it?
Flag up. She
Dakshinamurti. The only reason is under the Dakshinamurti's right leg somebody is there. Who is there? Apasmara is there. So he didn't, my child Samithinjay did not ask for a question and an answer. He asked for a blessing. Your Apasmara is under my feet. It can't escape. Don't worry. Your HreemkaaraM won't trouble you anymore. None of yours. All 3 of yours. It won't trouble you anymore. No. Idu paavum jolly shithinu irukku. Yes, we can all. HreemkaaraM.